I'm Mike Dimas, and this is Pinball Shenanigans. Okay, we're just gonna take it from the top here and see what happens. I just pitched up the machine a little bit using my old milk crate and coin box, so the machine has got a little bit of an angle. The reason I didn't put it into the spot on legs yet is because if I do need to service it, I cannot lift the playfield up all of the way, and I can if it is in the middle of the games room. So that's why I am doing it this way, because I need more ceiling height, but this is what I'm working with. So I think I got balls in here. I do. I've got pitch, and we're gonna turn this on and see what happens. We'll see if the mist magnet is happy, and we're gonna play our first test game since this has been shopped right now. All right, let's see how this goes. Oh, I didn't change the time and date yet, so I still gotta do that. Here, let's just double check that. The error message is just time and date. The DMD has got some weird glitching going on. Okay. I'm gonna blame that on the power, the display board being all wonky. Although I never remember seeing that happen before, so that's a little bit weird. So that's gonna have to go on the high priority list to send out that display board, because it could technically burn out this display if I'm not careful. So, we only saw that one error, right? Yeah, because we used to be able to play this game when I first got it, but there was no mist, and the ball just kept diverting all the way around because the diverter wasn't working. So it was playable after the magnet stopped after 10 minutes of going crazy, to a certain degree. The general illumination on this just looks awesome. And this playfield, the colors, it's great. Okay, let's add a credit. That switch doesn't work. That switch doesn't work. Okay, let's put it on free play then. That is not looking good at all. Hey, get back here. Where did you go? Adjustments, pricing, free play. That is not cool. Okay, here we go. Why is it doing that now and not earlier? Because there's a credit in the machine? That doesn't make any sense. Hopefully the magnet. Yeah, okay. I guess we're gonna hit the start button. It's flashing. And we'll see what happens. Here we go. Well, we gotta turn it up a little bit. Yeah, man, I gotta send that board out immediately. That is just not cool. That's cool. Turn the volume down a smidge here. Okay, the main thing we gotta test is the castle lock wire form. See if that thing actually works. Castle lock is available on the left ramp. Okay, so the up-down ramp works fine. Stuff is working very nicely. I'm liking it so far. Oh yeah, I forgot about the skill shot when the dude's in the center or something like that. Got it. Oh, that was a bad bounce pass. Okay, let's try and get missed right now and see if that works. That's a pretty big test. That is a really big test. I don't know that I've ever really seen it work. There it is. Oh, okay. Can I stack in the other? Oh yeah. I love this game already. At least I got 120 million shot. Oh, I screwed up my own name again. I was overstimulated. Too much stuff happening all at once. The game's working, Mist is working, stacked 2 multi-balls together, got a 20 million jackpot, got my name on the board. The music, the lights, the sounds, everything is awesome, except for the display board. So, wow, that was very successful. Love the music. This is awesome. Okay, I think, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I'll let you know though. Oh, I gotta install the rest of the stuff, I guess. Maybe play some more test games first and make sure it's okay. Okay, just for fun, I thought I would kind of test the voltages on the display and see how good or bad they are. And see if my memory serves me correct. This is supposed to be about 62, which is not bad. It's supposed to be 12. That's good. I think next is supposed to be 5. This is a little low. And then over here should be 98, negative, which is pretty good. And the next one's supposed to be negative 110. Oh shit, be careful, Michael. And it's minus 120. So that's a little on the high side. So either way, I'm going to send in the board. And what I didn't even notice last time when we were looking at it is it's worse than I thought. Like, look around here, it's also bad. Don't touch anything, Michael. There's a jumper wire there. There's all kinds of weirdness going on in there. So that got a little hot one day. Maybe I should double check all the fuses in this machine, because I probably did, but it doesn't hurt to be sure. Is that looks like it looks like it's been replaced. Almost looks like someone tried to do it from the top side though, but I can't tell for sure. That's the soundboard, right? So no, I have no issues with sound that I'm aware of, so I'll just leave that be. But yeah, I think I'm probably going to double check all the fuse values, because fuse should blow before that should happen, right? So maybe the display died, someone put in a new fuse, and then the board died. So I think the display was okay when I picked it up, but picked the machine up, that is. But yeah, so there's some more food for thought. I'm gonna play some more test games, I think, now. Oh yeah, the other thing I did just now too was reseated all of the ribbon cables in the back box. There's a lot of them that go to the display board, and see if maybe that helps with the weirdness and glitchiness. Right now it looks okay, and maybe that's all that was. So maybe I'll be able to see the screen better at least. Okay, also I have to change the time and date so I don't get that error message anymore. Alright, I just gave the playfield a little vacuum, and if you're wondering what I use, it's a little kit that I got from China. all kinds of different little adapters, and this thing I find works great, especially on the inside of cabinets, kind of gets up that dust. So that's the tool of choice for that. And so what I just realized we have to do is test the castle lock here, because ball comes up around here. And then A, we want to check the diverter. And B, we want to see if the ball travels down this wire form okay. I got to this point last time and realized, hey, the ball's not going down. What is happening? Then I discovered it was bent, and then it was worse than I thought. Tried to fix it, made it even more worse, and that is how I ended up getting this ramp from Greece. So we need to test that. Hopefully the pitch is sufficient. I feel like it is. See our little bubble. I always forget where it's supposed to be exactly, but it looks like in about an appropriate zone. So let's just start a game. And I did set the time and date, so that error message will be gone. We're going to cheat and go by hand here. Hit these targets. Lights our castle lock, and okay, that's a good start. Now we want to see if we could lock all three, if they kick out okay. Because there's a little bit of left and right play on that wire form where you screw it in. So, okay, so far so good. I'm only throwing it up there gently. Maybe I should throw the next one up there a little harder and see if the ball flies off the wire form. I think I had that issue once before too. Okay. I mean, if this works okay, I might just be putting this bad boy on legs. Here we go. Throw it up there. Oh! What happened there? Why did the diverter not go? Oh, there it went there. Okay, oh, it's trying to kick out, but the ball is getting stuck on that plastic. So why is the last ball not wanting to kick out now? Is he gonna still think? Okay, I gotta just torque that area a little bit, and that should be good to go. One moment. Oh, by the way, I secured my tickets for In-Disc, It Never Drains in Southern California pinball tournament today at 3 o'clock. They went on sale, and there was only 120 tickets available for the match play event on day one, and I managed to snag one. So it is official. Okay, so when I first installed this wire form, you want to make sure that that center post, that post, up-down post is centered. That is a really crappy angle. There we go, a little better. So when I first installed it, I had it centered perfectly. So knowing that in my head, I decided I'll just nick off a bit of the corner of this plastic. So I did that, and then upon closer investigation, I realized that my post wasn't as centered as I thought it was. It must have moved on me when I was tightening it, so I centered it using that nut there, and so now it's centered and the corner's nicked off, probably unnecessarily, most likely, but oh well, I can live with that very easily. So here we go. Let's throw this in there and turn on the machine, and it should just pop right out of there. Here we go. There we go. All right, excellent. So the next test is to do castle multi-ball again. We'll zoom back out and see if it works, and keep an eye on that diverter too, because it didn't seem to divert for the third lock, which I'm not sure why it didn't, but let's throw it up there quick. Very nice. Everything's behaving well there. That's really good news, because I really mangled that original wire form. I guess that you could call that the castle wire form. This game's got the best sound effects, and even better with pin sound. My buddy Daryl has a Dracula with pin sound, It's friggin' incredible. Problem with pin sound is that it is so incredible that if I listen to it too much, I might have to get it on all my machines, and then that would be very expensive. Okay, last lock. Shoot it up there quick. That wasn't that quick, but here we go. See if this behaves properly this time. Yeah, look at that. That's awesome. Such good news. And there we go for a jackpot. Maybe. Oh, you need the blue thing. Oh, too late. No, blue shot, blue shot, blue shot. Still available. Is it supposed to be available? I have a ball stuck in the castle lock. Is that normal? Oh, maybe it is. So you lock the ball and it kind of stages it in there? Stages it in there? I did not know that. Alright, what am I going to try, like a one-handed mist for some reason? Oh, that was close. Castle locks available. All three of my multi-balls are available. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think that was a successful test, and if there's any issues, that's right on the top side. It's nice and accessible. So I think I feel comfortable now to install my buildings and stuff, so that's pretty friggin' sweet. Guess what? Jay just randomly showed up, the neighbor, and I accosted him immediately because I need help getting ice fever up the stairs, so sorry, Jay, but thank you. Alright, Jay's come to the rescue yet again. Little ice fever action. We're gonna skate this bad boy up the stairs. Wish us luck. Jay's giving Dracula a little play test on the old cart here. What do you think, Jay? How's it looking?
So far, so good.
Alright. Well, if you suck on your first two balls, missed multi-ball will be lit on your third ball at least, so. I think it's pitched pretty good.
Yeah.
It feels like pretty fast. I think it's a pretty accurate test. I have to see what it looks like with the back glass on with my colored LEDs. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, it might be pitched up almost a little high even, because it's fast, but I like it fast. As long as you can make it up the ramps. I'm pretty happy with my flipper rebuilds too. They feel nice and strong and symmetrical and snappy. Oh, that's one thing. This gate is supposed to be down a little more, but I find when I put the building on, it pushes down on the gate itself, and the gate raises. See that? So that's why I haven't secured that building yet. So that's something I may have to like trim the building or something, because that means that if a ball's staged in the left, it'll just trickle out pretty much. You can't be having that. That's all pretty much done from the top side. Oh, you're rocking the boat. All right, here you go. Here's the money shot. Missed. Melty ball. Can you do it, boys and girls? Oh, nice ramp shot. Here's the money. Oh, rats. Oh, no money. Okay, just throwing on the back glass here, and I think it looks pretty good. See, there's the blue light for the Williams logo. I kind of like that. Moon, and then just red for the Dracula. I think it's probably sufficiently bright, but it's Dracula too, so you don't want it too crazy bright. What do you think?
Spooky.
Yeah, it looks spooky. I think it's a pretty, I think I'm probably not going to make any adjustments to that. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, check this out. Dracula has legs. So, what have I done since? I was trying to remember everything. Cool keychain. Got nice cleaned up legs from before. I didn't have to do much. Beer mod. Red anodized front leg bolts, which are pretty cool. Oh, and look how the little plastic rests on the key. It's like when it rests, the little logo is like kind of perfectly centered on the key. Kind of looks cool. Anyway, so I leveled the machine. I decided not to put on the buildings yet because I want to make sure everything's good first. And yeah, so I don't know if this is because my floor is so wonky. You can see the bolt over there. It's like right near the top. And here, the leg bolt has like almost an inch exposed. Maybe that's my problem. But I've cleaned up this glass and I go to slide it in and it really messes with that area there. I mean, I can just kind of pop it on, but look, I slide the glass down. That's not cool. So I don't know if anything can be done about that. I'm gonna have to figure something out because that ain't good. So that's it. Dracula's got legs. It's trying to get glass, but that's gonna take a little bit of finagling, I guess. So once I can figure that all out, I'm gonna grab a bite to eat, possibly come back down and try some real test games on legs. All right, I came back down and been tinkering away. I didn't think the coin switches were working at one point, but I did confirm they are good. Installed my tilt bob, so that's now good. I tested that. Changed a couple settings, like only one extra ball allowed, 2 tilt warnings instead of 3, and that might have been about it. This carriage bolt, this is not a carriage bolt, but this is what I removed from the front of the cabinet. And if you recall, it was right here. I installed a carriage bolt with a nut on the other side, and that looks a lot less of a monstrosity. Oh, I also stuck in my coin box and manuals, and I put in my extra parts there just for safekeeping. There's the tilt bob. And then I moved on to operation, figure out what's going on with the glass hitting the top of this. So what I did, actually that reminds me, I had this nice and leveled, but I made both leg levelers equal to see if leveling of the machine was the issue. It was not. It did not help. I'm going to put that way back down where it was-ish. Recheck my level. Got to remember to do that now. But that should be closer. Oh, look. There's a screwdriver. Let's get that. Okay, so I studied the area very closely where the glass was hitting, right here, and this screw. I tried to figure out a way to lower it. Now, there wasn't really anything obvious. I was like thinking, oh, I could cut off the top edge of that, but that would suck. I could try and find a smaller screw, but that didn't help because it was still hitting here. I was thinking, oh, I could cut maybe some of the long posts a little bit and shorten that up. So this is what I end up doing. This is going to be very controversial in the pinball world. I call it the Mike D coffin mod. I just made that up now. So check this out. What I did was remove this cover. This edge here, added whatever that is, 1/8 of an inch height. And I thought maybe I will cut this edge right off. But I wasn't really sure I loved that idea. So I drilled out the holes thinking maybe if they went around the posts that might work. I drilled those out a bit. It did not work at all, just the way that this rests on top of it. So here is what I did. So as you can see, that guy, he looks like that. Looks kind of cool, sort of. You can barely see him. I think there's a couple lights under here. Let's oh, it looks like I got 3 kind of old school purple lights in there. Those are Comet. I'm gonna check those because I don't think they're very bright. And look how thick this plastic is. How are you gonna see anything? So here's my solution. I'm gonna check those lights. Boom, Mike D coffin mod. Remove the cover and stick it in the coin door or coin box. So now you can see the dude. I know he gets a bad rap for looking like Ron Jeremy, but check this out though. This is the important thing. Voila, haha. Glass goes up perfectly now. So, and you can kind of see that dude now. Not kind of, you can totally see him. Before, you could barely even know what the hell's going on in that thing. And with the 3 light bulbs under thick plastic, it would barely light that up. So, oh, another thing I was gonna show is that there's some art and text on this plastic here. What does it say? Vlad Dracula, 1431 to 1992. So when the cover was on, bye-bye text. You can't see any of that. Now, you can kind of see it. So, this is the mod, the Mike D coffin mod. I'm going to try and play this just like that. Controversial? You tell me. What do you think? But that is what is happening. I still haven't installed the buildings yet because I don't know if everything's working. I'm going to do some play testing. And then I will install these guys. I did kind of think about possibly having these custom painted. I think I've seen that before. That would look probably pretty darn cool than just like baby blue splotches here and there. So I don't know, that's a food for thought anyway. And yeah, so that is where I am at. I think I like it. We'll see. We'll play a few games soon and test this bad boy out. Okay, here's lamp test with Ron Jeremy getting illuminated. Now, I don't really know why I picked purple, because I guess Dracula is kind of purpley, but we want his skin to be not purple tinge, we want it to be white. So I'm going to go with warm white instead of these purple. See how that looks. Probably won't make much of a difference, but I think I'll like it better. Alright, these style of side-mounted, circuit-mounted sockets are always a pain in the butt, especially because the LEDs have a bit of a thicker base. So to get them in, I really had to get some additional help. I literally cranked them in there and it was not easy. The top one was especially a B, you know, and so I actually removed those 2 screws, got a better angle on it, and like clamped them all in, viced them all in. They're in there now. Oh, okay, so let's see how they look. All right, let's go to lamp test here. All lamps. Okay. Thank goodness they actually all worked. And I didn't crack a trace or something, but I did put a lot of force on these. And now we'll put on Mr. Jeremy. Yeah, I think that looks better. It's really subtle, but I'm good with that. So, there it is, the Ron Jeremy mod. Okay, so here's attract mode with my flash off. And I think it looks pretty cool. I am totally okay with that. I did add the screws back into the bracket there, A, so I didn't lose them, and 2, so it kind of had maybe a little bit more of a finished look if you're, you know, looking hard enough. But that's that. I'm gonna probably use that as a thumbnail, and I'll save the very first game maybe for the next episode. All right, talk to you later. All right, I couldn't help myself. I played one game. Well, I'm in the middle of it, and I'm like, oh, it's only ball 2. I thought it was ball 3. And I'm doing pretty good, so I thought I would hit the old record button, but the only problem is the tripod is in my face, so I'll try not to get too excited and loud, and we'll see if I can do anything on the last 2 balls here, because I believe this is my extra ball. But so far it's playing like perfectly. Let's see what happens. Probably just jinxed it, of course. And I have no well, maybe I have some missed progress. Let's go for some left ramps here. Gotta be getting somewhere close. Oh, is that a... Oh, that's bats, okay. I've got some bats in the bank already. 48 million worth. So this could definitely help out if I keep getting some pop bumpers. Oh, castle lock. Okay, that's pretty handy. Castle locks lit in the middle. Drop targets there. Oh my god, that was sketchy feed. Should I go for it? Let's go for it. There it is. Castle lock lit. That's timed, right? So, can I post pass? Oh boy. Come on, Michael! Alright. This is 1, because I already played it. That's okay, though. Oh, accidental skill shot. These flippers feel awesome, by the way. I did a good job on those, I must say. Video mode's close, too. That might be fun. Cool! I did play 1 video mode already. Ooh, castle. Oh, nice. Ooh, mist and castle stack potential here. Let's go for mist first. Pop right in there. Oh, backhand on the fly. Okay, let's pay attention here and try and get some mist. That was close. Okay, now try and bring in the castle. That should be coming back. There, I just lit it. 1 more left ramp here. What's happening? Oh, I'm not in Miss Multi-Ball anymore? Oh, why not? Well, let's go to castle. Uh-oh. Now, I don't know if that was some sort of glitch, or my ball saver just timed out, but I thought I should have still been in miss there. Okay. Last ball. Need 1 more castle. That would be nice. That would be nice. Alright. Oh, video mode would be kind of fun too. It's lit. Nice. That's not nice. That's also not nice. Okay, come on, let's get video mode. I played it once. Let's play it again. Oh, that's trouble. Get around. Okay, video mode. Need the right orbit for that. Sketchy, sketchy.
I am the last of my kind.
Oh, come on. That ain't gonna work. Okay, here we go. Okay, a little late. Oh, well, that was my first game on legs after the shop job, with I think everything working. GC or just champion. I think I had one, maybe two extra balls. So maybe it's set for one extra ball per ball in play. Oh, loop 16, okay. Because I think I might have had two extra balls. So, still. It can be a brutal game, so I don't mind having an extra ball or two, but hey, now I call that success. That's pretty sweet. I didn't add anything to the to-do list yet, so we'll see what happens, but pretty sweet. Thanks for watching.